Congratulations on choosing to take this academy that is really going to change your career, your profession, your future. For those of you who don't yet know me, I'm Dr. Rose DeLude. I've been a practicing audiologist for almost 20 years. I've worked in almost every type of audiology practice one can work in, except in a school setting. I've worked for huge institutions. I've worked for small ones. I've worked for big ENT groups. I've worked with one-man ENT practices. I've worked in large audiology private practice settings, and I've worked for tiny private practices. About 6 years ago, I started my own private practice in New York. Since then, I've opened other practices within physician groups. And as much as I really like the clinical aspect of audiology and the entrepreneurial aspect of owning practices, what really has been motivating me over the past year is helping other people in our profession do what we do better. That's why I founded Audiology Integration Solutions, a company totally devoted to audiologists helping audiologists. I'm really excited about doing this with you because I've spent a lot of time in my career not being successful as an audiologist, and everybody has a different definition of success, but I'll share mine. I became an audiologist to help people hear, period. And I spent years in ENT practices really not helping many people. Like many of you, I spent so much time doing things that I heard would help me dispense more hearing aids, and I would haphazardly try these things and just not get the response that I expected. Even worse, the same thing was happening to me when I had my first private practice, and I saw other audiologists that I hired struggle with it too. What I finally realized and have tested and proven with the practices that I work with is that it isn't about having the desire to help people. It's about having the desire to help people and having a sales roadmap, a plan. With a map, you can't get lost. And it's so important to me that you get that this is a step-by-step process, that I'm going to ask you to take each lesson in order. Granted, the curriculum doesn't start with the most exciting stuff, and it might even be stuff that you already developed strategies for. But go through the lesson anyway. I want you to look at the process from a fresh perspective and start to refine the way you practice your art. I'm going to make crystal clear what this sales journey should look like for you and the patient. So much of this course is about changing things that we do by rote. What is Einstein's theory of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So putting theory into practice is key. Watch one lesson, then watch it again. Let the information sink in and start to rethink how you help your patients. Take baby steps and change what you do. I obviously don't have to motivate you. You're motivated to improve. You're here. But let's talk about how to incorporate this program into your life, because we all know we are way overbooked. Each module is 10 to 20 minutes long. It means that anyone can fit this into their life. Take a 15-minute break every morning to watch one. Sneak one in on your lunch break. Put the kids to bed and watch a lesson before you watch a CSI episode. Start slow. Take one of the concepts and start to incorporate it into your day. Get comfortable with the language. When that part of the process becomes easy, move on to the next. Take today to build on what you learned yesterday. Don't allow anything to disrupt your focus. This is your future we're talking about. This is a process. It's going to be exciting for you, but this isn't like turning on a light switch. It's going to be lots of time invested in developing your skills in each area of the process until one day you realize that you aren't having to think about the process so much because it's become a part of you. Again, congratulations, and let's get started.